Today I'm going to show you guys how you can take your footage from looking like this to something more like this, and this, and this. We're going to be using my brand new film mat overlay pack. If you guys want to go grab it, it'll be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys watch this video at the very end because I have a special offer for you. Alright guys, so we're in Premiere Pro here. I just have this rich mirrored music video here that I shot pulled up. We're going to get started by opening the pack here. Now, once you guys download the pack, you will have two folders and a video. Now, for example, this is the video right here. I'm going to drag it in and show you guys how it works. So I'm just going to scale it down the frame size to match the video. So it's basically this animated 4x3 border that has the mat at the top and the bottom. Now, you can get really different looks with this. So for example, I'm going to show you guys how you can stretch it to your full screen video. So we're going to go over to our uniform scale and we're going to drag over the width, match that perfectly like that. And boom, there really is no difference whatsoever. It looks just the same. And to get the effect to work properly, we're going to bring the border up and we're going to duplicate our video by holding Alt and dragging up twice. So we're going to drag the top one up like this. So the very top frame kind of area is going to be the bottom of our video. And then the middle one here, we're going to drag down. So it's going to look just like that. And it really adds a cool repeating border to your video. I think it's a super unique look. I use it on my videos all the time and I thought I would give it to you guys to grab for yourself. Now, moving on to the next one that we have in the pack. If you open up the widescreen area here, as you guys can see, we have a bunch of different options. So I'm just going to open a few in here. Let's drag and drop the dirtier one in here. Let's go for the rectangle trio, the rounded blurred dirty, 3 small circles dirty, and the unique here. So we got 5 things in here. We're going to go ahead and get to using them. So for the first one here, I'm just going to scale it out. You have this really cool dirty border you guys can add to your videos. I made this myself. It adds that really unique film look. Super cool, super unique. I love the way it looks. Moving on to the next one we have here, we have the trio. So now the way this one's going to work is we're going to scale our video, the middle one, so it fits just the side of it. Then we're going to duplicate it 2 more times and we're going to different parts in the video. You're obviously going to do this with your own clips. It's not going to be exactly like this. We're going to go to effects and we're going to put crop on this clip and on this one as well. And let's start off with this one here. We're going to bring it over to the side. Let's say we want a mirror there. We're going to hold control and then on our left side crop here, we're just going to drag it so it fits inside of there. We're going to turn this one on now, move it over to the side. Say I want a mirror right there. We're going to hold control, play with our right crop, and you guys can get a look just like that in a few seconds. Super unique. It's really cool for your music videos if you're trying to give it a different look. This one is a really cool border similar to the first one that we did. The way this one's going to work, you're going to have your full screen footage just like this. You're going to have this cool rotated border. I think it looks really cool if you have a music video and then just for certain clips have this kind of look on it. You guys can zoom it in, zoom it out to whatever you want. So this is the base one, but you can bring it up to this if you really want. I think that's just a cool, unique look you can put on your videos and you can scale it around and boom, looks really cool. Now, moving on to the next one here, we have one of my favorites, our circles. I'm just going to scale that back to where it was. The way this one works, once we scale it out here, you guys can see we have 3 circles and scale them like this. You can scale them any way you want. So once again, we're going to go with the 3 that we have here. We're going to bring this one over, scale it down about there. Let's bring this one over just like that. And then the middle one, find a different part in the video, just like that. And boom, you can get a really cool, unique look with that as well. You could have them interchanging the scenes. So I have like performance in the middle, B-roll, B-roll, performance, performance, performance. And now moving on to the last one. This one is one of my favorites as well. Spin these off again and full screen this. This one has 4 different areas you can put your video footage. So for example, we're going to take this one clip and let's move it over to the side here and put it in the main one. So I would maybe put my performance scene here. And then for this clip like this, we're just going to reset the crop, play with that a little bit later, bring it down. We could put that right there. And then go to the bottom crop, bring it up. And then this one here, let's reset the crop on the left, play with the scale. And then you can put that one on top of that so it covers it. And then once again, play with the bottom crop. And then for the third option, I'm gonna bring this down to a different frame in the video. And boom, just like that, guys, you can get a very unique look on your video. And when you play it through, you'll get something super cool just like this. These are all the options in the pack right here. There are a lot. And then if we go over to the square ratio, you have all the same ones in a square ratio, which I shot this video in. So if you're doing 4x3, everything in here will work. And then the widescreen, there's a couple more options just because it is widescreen, but you can really get those cool looks. You guys will get 10% off this brand new pack. Use code tutorial10. It'll be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, I recommend checking out one of these 2 banger tutorials. It will help you step up your edits to the next level, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.